E as pessoas começam a comer o pão.
I spoke with children, they understood it at once. If you think that in the world each 6 seconds still a child dies from hunger, and on the same time $1.7 trillion are spent yearly for the military, it's absurd. And this is an appeal, we could say a baked appeal to redirect military spending to fund human needs.
A rede Prefeitos pela Paz são mais de 5.000 cidades no mundo que representam a representação de 1 bilhão de pessoas. Porque prefeitos sabem que o mundo, o povo tem fome de justiça social. Temos fome para acesso à saúde, educação. E não precisamos armas nucleares. E vamos juntos colocar esse mensagem de governos locais e movimentos no Rio+20.
What we need from this summit is action, is making facts and not words. And the first act every head of state can do is to sign our appeal to the Rio World Conference. This appeal is very easy. It says reduce the military budget by 10% in this year. And we will give this appeal to every head of the states and say to him, sign it. And when you go home, reduce the military budget.
was very strong. We've been in the news here, we've been in the newspaper.
And the day before yesterday we did not see, but there was Jornal Nacional.
We are now in a situation where we really should make a plan to make something out of it. And I would like to go home with something very good in media.
Happening in the world, even if the solution is right in front of us. Developing countries throw the responsibility to developing ones and vice versa. But as the time goes by, it won't be important whose fault it is. The fact is, our world will be destroyed and we won't be able to go back. Our chance is now, so let's grab it before it's too late, then we can make a better world. Let's make a difference!
I've been for a few years working at the United Nations for Disarmament. And you may ask, what has Disarmament to do with sustainable development? And I would simply like to stress that if we don't do, if mankind doesn't do something serious for sustainable development, it is possible that in a few decades, life as we know it may disappear. But if we don't do something serious for nuclear disarmament, life as we know it may disappear in just a few seconds.
Me and Ambassador Sergio Duarte, we know something about what a war can do to a country. We were in Nicaragua in 86 and 87, and we see all the energy that the country had to put to defend its sovereignty. And that's very hard for a country. If we could have those energies for the development, certainly Nicaragua today wouldn't be the second poorest country in the region.
Secretário-Geral da ONU, Ban Ki-moon, o tempo é escasso. É muito mais escasso do que os nossos recursos naturais. Portanto, não podemos adiar as decisões. Nós precisamos que as lideranças internacionais realmente tenham coragem, tenham desprendimento, sejam realmente estadistas e que fiquem na história tomando as medidas urgentes que são necessárias. E certamente o desarmamento, mesmo parcial que seja, seria suficiente para gerar recursos para resolver uma série de situações que tornam a nossa humanidade infeliz.
Estamos aqui representando todos os prefeitos do Brasil e do mundo que aderiram a este movimento, considerando ser um dos temas mais importantes a serem tratados também aqui na Rio+20. Eu gostaria de destacar muito o trabalho das jovens, porque se é verdade que nós apelamos para as lideranças mundiais, para os gestores locais, para os nossos governantes, é fundamental que nós recebemos os jovens do mundo inteiro, porque o trabalho delas é importante para o presente, é importante para o futuro. Isso aqui é um exemplo. Nós não precisamos de armas, nós precisamos de alimentação, precisamos de água, precisamos de responsabilidade com a humanidade, aí sim nós teremos um mundo melhor. Um abraço a todos e um bom trabalho.
But this is only a starting point for us. The voices of Valentina and Dora are not yet heard. Our voices, our local governments are not yet heard. We're a whisper. But this is the start, and our voices going to get louder. I think especially thank you for the World Future Council for having brought this vision to life here in Rio. Don't be shy if you're somewhere. We really want you in the picture.
I think it's great that we have managed to merge the Mayors for Peace and the ICLEI, Local Government Sustainability, and the World Mayors Council for Climate Change. All of us coming together here and saying that if we're going to achieve sustainability, we have to reduce the military budgets by at least 10%, at least in the first year, and begin to shift those resources over to actually put them into sustainability.
You should choose. You cannot be in war and peace. Or we must choose the peace. So I congratulate the author of this idea, and we are going to invite them to Mexico City because we believe firmly in the peace track and the peace decisions and the peace commitment. Thank you very much. We can organize something in Mexico City and then in other Latin American cities. The breath tank.
Yeah.
Yes, marvelous idea. I'm going to send you the invitation. This is my card.
Wonderful.
Look.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, super.
Okay, thank you very much.
Maybe.
See you.
Can I ask them to?
And I tell you, we'll make it for Mexico even much more perfect.